Hello, welcome to This Week at EPL for the week of Monday, April 26, 2021. Coming to you with some different audio, so let us know how it's going. I'm Andrew.
I'm Zach, and we finally made it out of winter. I'm very psyched about that, yes. So I always think that people say that the vernal equinox is the end of winter, but if it's still snowing and 30 degrees in April, it's hard for me to believe it. So We finally made it. It's going to be in the 60s and 70s.
Yes.
Congratulations. Speaking of transitions and being outside in the warmth, this weekend will be the Little River Wetlands Project facilitated City Nature Challenge. The City Nature Challenge is an annual global community science competition to document urban biodiversity, so the plants and animals around cities. And the whole idea is to document plants and animals and other organisms living in urban areas. And participating is easy as taking a picture. So you download the iNaturalist app, and you can, which is pretty easy. It's basically Pokemon Snap, if you ever played that. But you download the app, you go out, take a picture of an animal or a plant in the area, you upload it, and then you yourself or other people fill in the information about it, and it helps us all know what plant and biodiversity is around the area. It's kind of a really cool application.
That's something that we talked about a little bit for, here we go. That's something that we talked about a little bit for the STEAM, right?
Right, yeah, yep. And for our we actually went to the Little River Wetland area and did a whole STEAM session there that was pretty neat. It was freezing cold, but it was really neat to see the wetlands around the area.
Yes, it definitely was freezing cold. I can confirm that.
But yeah, so it's really cool to see just all the plant and animal life that are around even Auburn and Fort Wayne. So that's a neat challenge to do.
Yep. Let's see here. Some new things that we've got coming up. Foreign language materials that we'd like to let people know about. What have you got over there?
Yes, so this is the complete language learning pack for Mandarin Chinese. I could have used this to great effect in the past. But they're kind of neat. They're new at the library. They're packs that you can check out. There's 3 different components. There's the easy grammar, visual phrase book, and a session pack to learn kind of the 15 minutes a day for 12 weeks and give you kind of the basic essentials for the language. So there's free apps that come along with it you can download. So it's just kind of a cool way. It looks like a cool way to learn a new language, or at least be semi-fluent.
Indeed. So besides these, coming in Mandarin, Chinese, Spanish, and French here, we have something else here that we want to highlight a little bit again. So this is our Rosetta Stone and one other resource here. Let me go to it. So if we go to our website, we go to resources. We should be able to scroll down and go to education, education and resource. And then on the far right, this tab, English and language. And then you can scroll down and see that we do have Rosetta Stone, access to level 1 through our website, and future learn language courses, which is pretty cool.
I didn't realize when I first started working here that we had multiple ways to access stuff like that, language learning resources just for free. And that's kind of a really cool resource.
And then of course across the tabs here you can see different things that you can kind of just explore as it goes through, so not just English and language, but things for educators, homeschooling resources, as well as things for students and parents, which is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Let's see. Going on today, the Red Cross blood drive. Now, if you've signed up for that, that's from 1 to 6. I don't know if they do walk-ins at all.
I don't know. You probably have to check. What you can do is you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS or go to redcrossblood.org. You can type in our zip code, 46706, or type in Eckhart PL.
Yep.
And it'll show you the blood drives that are around the area, or if you type in Eckhart, just ours, and that'll show you available appointments. But there's still a critical need for blood right now.
Let's see, what else do we have going on? Let's actually go back to the movies that you were talking about.
The Oscars were last night. I didn't watch them.
I wasn't. Yeah, I saw notifications about it. My apps were like ding, ding, ding.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey,
oh,
it's happening. Yeah, so a number of the Oscar winners are available in Evergreen. Soul won for Best Animated Picture. Daniel Kaluuya won Best Supporting Actor for Judas and the Black Messiah, and Anthony Hopkins won Best Actor for The Father. They're all available in Evergreen. You can check, you can place a hold on them, and we can get those into you. We also have binge boxes that we talked about a little while ago that you can rent. It has like 6 movies in them. One of those is the Oscar Best Picture box, and you can see the 6 of the best pictures from the last half decade, so that's available too.
All right, now resuming back here, what some of the things actually this is going on today? Some of this is already finished for today, hasn't it?
Yes. But it continues to happen, so that's good. It's good to generate the awareness. Eckhart Envoys and Social Science Surveyors for our homeschool classes available. And one of them, Social Science Surveyors, more about archaeology, things like this. And Eckhart Envoys travels the world and teaches about different cultures and countries. Yeah, you can learn more about those if you're interested. Contact Karen Nesius-Rager at the library at extension 508 if you're interested in signing up for one of those.
And then another programming coming up actually tomorrow is the Adult Dungeons and Dragons group. Again, so if you're interested in that, gaming, email gaming@epl.lib.in.us, or just send us a message on Facebook or one of those other kind of social media things. Or you can probably call in and eventually get a link to the Discord, but get in contact with one of us and we can get you set up to join. All ability level, all experience levels are good.
Yep. Speaking of creative things like that, the Teen Poetry Contest has 1 week left. This is the final week for the Teen Poetry Contest. So if you have an entry that you'd like to submit, please do so. You can find the link in our description that we'll post here or on our Facebook event for the Teen Poetry Contest. But again, 3 winners from the middle school and 3 winners from the high school will be selected in May, and they'll all win gift cards to local restaurants of their choice. But the cool thing is that all the poems will be published in an anthology we have at the Teen Library. So you can go back 5, 10, 20 years from now and kind of see a little time capsule of the creativity and expression of teens in the area. It's really cool.
It is pretty cool. Story times as well. Story times are to continue to happen in how they have the last couple weeks actually. There was a scheduled story time to be outside last Wednesday. It was very cold, so nobody was there, but that's understandable. But that is to let you know that it will be happening again, snow or shine, at 10:45 a.m. Outside in Library Park. So it should be wonderful. I think tomorrow is the really warm day.
Yeah.
So we'll see how Wednesday is. So check your calendar for that. Get ready for the family story time Wednesday at 10:45 a.m. And then also at 10 a.m. Is Babies and Books going live. So if you'd like to stay in or to use your own time to go over some fun activities for young toddlers and infants, that's what you can do then. Also Sundays at 10 a.m. should be the Grimm's Fairy Tales, reimagined by Karen Nesius-Rager again.
Yeah. It's kind of neat to see this sort of oral tradition new take on some of the old fairy tales.
It is. It's kind of fun to take something that is well established, something and then challenging as well, to take something that you might have seen so much with like Disney and everything else and other books and such, and then translate it into something a little bit different.
Yeah, right.
Like whatever you imagine.
Right, and wonder how many times that's happened in the past.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Let's see. COVID vaccines are still happening, but they're starting to be limited. In Auburn, Middle Hall will be closing on May 28th, so that location is only doing second shot sign-up appointments now. Kroger will still be available, the Kroger pharmacy, so all the Moderna vaccines, I believe, will be happening through there in Auburn. That doesn't mean that Kendallville or other places will be closing down. Angola, Kendallville, and Fort Wayne locations will still be open, as far as we know for the time being. And KPC did about an hour interview with Dr. Terry Goff, the Noble County Health Officer. And so if you have a Q&A about that, feel free to find that video on KPC News' Facebook page.
Yep. And then as the deadline comes closer, May 17th for taxes, which was extended this year, we can still print out forms at no cost. So our usual thing right now is 10 free prints, but that is not used up on tax forms, which is cool.
Quick plug about book clubs.
Yeah.
Book clubs are still available. Their videos, April's book club's available on Facebook and YouTube.
I believe so, yes. And those are also going to be, I don't know if those are going to be, I think they are going to be continuing into the next month, even though they are going to be meeting in person. So there's Brews and Books, which should be meeting at, I believe, the Auburn Brewing Company. But the other two, Reader's Delight and Classic City Readers, should be meeting out in Library Park. Those dates, keep watching social media for those, and check out our calendar as well. Again, on our website, epl.lib.in.us, or you can just Google it. That's probably the easiest way. Keep tabs on when that's going to be meeting. Those books actually are now available at the main level of the main library.
Yep.
So just ask for one of those and we can get one checked out or given to you.
So again, a lot of new stuff, a lot of new things happening, a lot of new weather and sunshine. So feel free to stop in, feel free to give us a call or shoot us a message if you have any questions or are looking for anything in particular. This is the first time I've ever matched my clothes and mask.
Yeah, that's an accomplishment.
Yep, it only took me 13 months.
Oh goodness. don't. Okay, anyway, I think that's all for today.
Yep,
cool.
Sounds good.
Have a great week.